Hello, welcome in to a collective reading. I didn't really know what I was going to do this morning. My daughter was sick yesterday, so she had to stay home, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I cleaned my car this morning, and then I aired out my tires, and I was like, what do I want to do? And then I just was like, oh, I'm supposed to do a collective reading. So here I am. I cleansed this space. Empress. Yeah, wow. There's new. Sorry, I cleansed this place with orange oil. I don't really know why, but and then I was seeing, like, I have a keychain that has an orange, or it's my AirTag holder and it's an orange, and I was like, there's some significance to oranges. So yeah, that might be a sign for you if this is your reading. But yeah, okay, the Empress. There is something new that's getting ready to be birthed. And I was noticing on this wooden desktop, I've never really looked at them, but there's, the knots from the wood and the rings, tree rings, cycles, years, learning lessons. Yeah, I think that a cycle is getting ready to, there's a cycle closing out and there's a cycle that's getting ready to begin. And seeing the moon, I'm being drawn to the moon. It was like, shoot. And last night it was, it's nearing a full moon. We're nearing one. I don't know when exactly it is, but right now, the time that I'm making this, we're very, very close to a new moon. So I really feel like that's significant as well. There are new cycles coming. You've learned a lot. I feel like you've learned a lot this year. I have 2, and I've got 6 of Pentacles. A gift. A gift is coming in from the divine. Definitely money is coming in. I found a penny on the ground right next to where I was airing out my tires. Oh, this card wants to come out. I'm gonna put it face down so I can say this really quick. But yeah, you know how they're phasing out pennies here in the United States. They're not going to make them anymore. And I've been seeing, I don't know, a restaurant was saying, don't give us any pennies or whatever. It's interesting, but I don't know. I just felt like that was somehow significant. And whenever I saw it on the ground, a lot of times I would just leave something like that there for someone else, but it was heads up. It was right by my tire where I had parked, and it was an old one. It was from 1978. I looked, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take this. I was like, thank you, universe. Look at me manifesting money. And that might sound really silly, but I don't know. I feel like there was a message about being a kid. When you're a kid and you don't really have all the same stresses or worries that you do when you're an adult. You're just you go out and play, and if you find a penny on the ground, you're like, sweet, and then if it's heads up, it's like, ooh, all day, find a penny, pick it up, then all day you'll have good luck, and I said that to myself. And I took it, and I'm like, cool. And I said that little thing to myself, and then a song came on, Kid Cudi, Neverland. I really love that song, and it made me think of the movie Hook. I loved that movie when I was a kid. Me and my brother used to watch it over and over and over. And the Lost Boys, they never grow up. They're just kids. They're perpetually children. And I think that that's a message. Just being a kid and allowing spirit, the universe, source, to provide for you. When you were a kid and you didn't worry about stuff, you just played. We need to play more. Play more. That's a message. Play more. Go outside, play as best as you can. I love riding the city scooters around here. I just saw a whole line of them at the park when I dropped off my kids at school. It's really close by. And I was thinking oh, I might go ride a scooter again today, because they're really fun. It goes pretty fast. I feel like I'm zooming on there. And I don't really, I'm a little bit older than most people that probably ride them, but who cares, just have fun, be a kid, have fun. Okay, I'm still going to keep this card down. I don't even know what it is. I'm just going to, the Chariot. Change is coming in fast, and like the black and white is standing out, like duality. Like there might be a lot of duality you're seeing in your life right now, like a lot of really good and positive, and then a lot of really negative, and it's like a huge black and white thing. Like what instantly came to my mind was like Zohran Mamdani becoming like mayor of New York, which he's going to be. And then also like he is amazing, and like he gives me hope for the future. You know, he's young, he's inclusive, he really seems to care. And then the exact opposite contrast is Donald Trump. Not to talk about politics, really, whatever, the world is a stage, but I feel like it's a parallel, and it's like we're seeing right now in real time, like all of the, you know, the very, very good and hopeful, and the absolute disgusting black darkness, like that's like phasing out of this world. See, like I'm being drawn to like the light, like the light's coming in, and the death, the stuff that's dying, the stuff that's not meant to stay anymore is leaving. Whoa, that just flew out. Okay, King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like, well, yeah, money. Money is coming in for you, and I feel like you've been hard at work on your mindset. My air is starting to ring. Yeah, you're materializing. Like I'm noticing the flex, like right above the pentacle. You're materializing abundance in your life. And you might have a dog that looks like kind of like a wolf puppy. Oh my God, this is the one that was face down. Yeah. Yeah. New opportunity, new growth. Yeah. Money. Money is coming in. Money is coming in for you. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I saw this on the bottom. I'm just gonna take it. Yeah, Four of Wands. So I love this card so much. I have not pulled it very much, but to me, the Four of Wands is my 1111 card, and 1111 is the very first angel number that the universe ever started giving me, like a really long time ago when I was still a Christian. I kept seeing it all the time, and I'm like, why am I seeing this? What's going on? I was so confused because I think that was around 2000, let me think, maybe 2012, or like, yeah, it was around then. It was around 2012. I started seeing 1111 all the time, and I was like, what does this mean? What are you trying to tell me, God? Whenever I still believed in the God of the Bible. I don't anymore. Yeah, celebration. Like you have so much good coming in, and I am manifesting that the right people find this, even if it's not that many people. If you're here, you're the right person. Nine of Cups. Holy flippin' cannoli! Wow, absolute like emotional fulfillment, peace, joy, happiness, like the riches too, like everything. Like you're getting everything. Holy flippin' crap! This is an amazing reading. Yay, I'm so glad I'm reading for you. Wow, congratulations. Wow, Knight of Cups. Wow, cool. Yeah, an offer and possibly a new relationships coming in for you. This card makes me slightly uncomfortable because I've been single for like years, and I have been toying with the idea of like, do I want to be with somebody or do I not want to? And I like, that's something I go back and forth with, and like the black and white symbolism in this, that's how I feel about it. But yeah, you have an offer, even if it's kind of a small offer, because see, it's like a little letter, and like you might have a message coming in from someone. You might have been waiting a while for this. But yeah, it's love. It's like, even if it's like a very small, like, hey, you know, I've always felt this way about you. I don't know. And there's wings on the shoes. So I feel like this is happening soon. It's making me feel slightly uncomfortable. You might feel a little uncomfortable too. Maybe it's somebody from your past, but you're working on yourself, You've been focused on yourself. You've been focused on your money. You've been growing, learning a lot. Yeah, I feel like the King and the Queen of Pentacles being here is wow. That's amazing. Yeah, you've been balancing your masculine and feminine energies. You've been peaceful. I feel like maybe you've been meditating a little bit. If not, do it more, because I know it can be really hard to do, but oh, man, it's so good. It's so good to meditate and go to that void place where creation is. Like, look at your eyes in the mirror. You have two black holes. I really believe that black holes are a place of creation. I don't think that they're a place where things like go to be destroyed or something. I think that's where creation comes from. That's just my belief. I don't really know. Anyway. And they say, didn't scientists say recently that our universe is in a black hole? So yeah, duh. Like, yeah, I feel like it's creation. I mean, just think about it. Like, when you close your eyes, you can see so much, you can imagine so much, you can time travel, you can predict, you can, create, you can destroy, like, with your thoughts, with your mind, with your eyes, like, closed even, and your perspective is unique. Okay, so what else, Spirit? What else do we need to know? This one's come out. 8 of Swords. Okay, speaking of your mind, like, you might have been dealing with a lot of limiting beliefs recently, like coming back to but notice how it's only in the reflection, like it's not even real. It's just in your head. So if you've been dealing with like old thoughts, old worries, old, things that try to get to you, like old, just something old that's trying to get to your mind, it's just in your head. So try to remember that and try to just come back to like center and try to come back to here and now, because you're okay. You're okay. You're fine. Like you have so much good coming in. Like those things cannot hurt you. And I was driving last week and that started happening to me, like this old thought pattern. Oh yeah, the cycles, it was wanting to come back, but you've been growing good things in your mind. So it was very easy for me to just be like, no, I'm not going back to these old thoughts. I'm not going back to this old mindset. No, I'm done with this. I've already spent so much time thinking this way. So yeah, no, like I've been growing something amazing, something new, right? And there's the money too. Like the money's gonna follow. Like whatever you've been manifesting, yeah, and you've been reflecting on what you've lost, what's in the past, all the people you've lost, all the relationships that are gone. But you have so much good coming in. Like you have so much good right there. So don't forget that. Yeah. 10 of Swords. Yep. Reflecting on the past and how bad it's been. But, and you might have been seeing a lot of ravens recently. That might be a sign for you. But look, you're going across. You're going across the lake to the other side. Like you're almost there. See, like there's the sand. Like you're almost there. You are so freaking close. So don't give up. And yeah, look, manifesting. You're manifesting new. You're manifesting a new life, new abundance, new relationships, equal partnerships that will have equal give and take. Yeah, there's lovers, and I'm the infinity symbol. Like it's different, it's new, it's yeah. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that. 2 of Cups and Lovers. You have somebody new coming in. And it might seem like small at first, and they might be a little bit scared to tell you, and that's why they're kind of masking it as, yeah, this goes along with the past. But you're manifest. I can't even keep up with this message. It's going so fast. Okay, Spirit, hold on. Slow down a tiny bit. Okay. Yeah. Judgment. Like, you've been doing the work internally. You've been doing so much freaking work internally. Like you are a master internally.
You're a master internally. Even if like the outward isn't showing it yet. Okay, let's slow down. Whew, this is a lot. Okay. This is amazing. Wow. Yeah, if you found this is for you, okay? It was just 15:10 whenever I looked up too. You might be seeing 15, you might be seeing 10, you might be seeing 10, you might be seeing 5, lots of fives. Yeah, you have change coming in, new, completion, like I know the 10 of Cups isn't here, but I feel it. This is amazing. Yeah, this is a whole story I'm saying. Wow. What else, Spirit? What else do you want to tell us? Just don't give in to the devil. Because look, okay, the devil card. Look, in the head. It's all in your head. Like, if you are struggling, it's only in your head. And you are so close to the breakthrough. And Ace of Swords, I bet, is going to come out too. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised at all, because you have a breakthrough, you have new perspectives, new ideas, like right here. Just say that it's happening now. Like, whenever you're speaking out loud or you're speaking in your head, just say like, okay, this is happening now. I have my breakthroughs now. Command it into existence. You know, you don't have to keep waiting. You don't have to be stuck in your head. You don't have to be sitting there going, when. No, go, it's now. It's happening now. And even if you don't see it quite yet, just keep saying that. Like, I don't even care. I'm just going to go play outside like a kid, and I'm not going to worry about it because it's already happening now. I'm already taken care of now. Yeah. Yeah. This has been a struggle. This has been a struggle. You've struggled. You've gone through a lot. You've had to fight your way to the top of this. You've had to fight your way past these negative thoughts and these hard times, and, you know, like people trying to drag you down, people trying to beat you, people being in competition with you that you didn't even know. But you're at the top. You're the one at the top. You're almost there. And don't worry about those other people. And yeah, Temperance, like, it has taken so much. You've worked so much, so hard. And you're the sun and the moon, I'm seeing that, like the balancing. And, you know, I'm noticing like the angel wings, you've had help in the spirit realm as well. So don't forget to talk to your guides, because sometimes I forget to talk to my guides. Sorry, guides. Thank you. Thank you so much for helping me. And then, yeah, Ace of Cups. I want to read the Ace of Cups, what it specifically says. I love that card. It's so beautiful. Let's see. I just want to read it out of the booklet, because sometimes I really love reading out of the booklet, because it's just, I don't know, sometimes it's very profound. Okay, Ace of Cups. New connections, new romantic relationships, friendships, seeds of love and hope, newfound emotions, awakening in the heart, joy, positive outcomes, oneness, bliss, creativity, an extremely positive message of vibrant beginnings. The Ace of Cups marks the genesis of relationships, emotional connections, and deep feelings of love and friendship. Your emotions are powerful magic. Cultivate your ability to call on expansive, optimistic, and profoundly radiant feelings, and consciously send your heart waves out into the world. They will become powerful beacons for awakening new adventures, romance, and the effusive joy that you are calling into your life. Your capacity for love is expanding, so check in and make sure you aren't repressing your ability to connect with others as a result of being overly protective. Oh God, that's for me too. Mindfully extend the love you feel to your own heart as well. Forgive yourself for past mistakes and find a fountainhead for healing. With copious amounts of self-acceptance, get ready to expand. Exciting affinities are emerging, and it's time to open up and give yourself permission to deepen your kinship with life around you. The affirmation is, my heart is open and filled with love. Yeah, so just keep your heart open to all that Spirit is trying to bring into you. And I feel like this is a message for me as well. So for me as well. Oops, sorry. Yeah, okay, I just dropped the card. Like, you might struggle with it a little bit at first when all this good is coming in, like the money's coming in, the people, you know, the friendships, like you might struggle, but just come back to center, you know, come back to center. Meditation, grounding, playing, just
reminding yourself that you're protected, you're safe. You're safe to open your heart, you're safe to open and ask for signs from spirit too. Like that I can trust this. Like I can trust these people, I can trust this money, like I'm safe with this. Like try to remember to ask those things. It was 2010 when I just looked up. 10, 20. Yeah, your money is like doubling. The income is doubling. I really feel that. Yeah, I really feel that. And I don't know if that's for me or not. I haven't even thought of that before. But yeah, yeah, I think your money is doubling quickly, rapidly. So, oh my God. Yeah. 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 You have new, and there's the trees in there. Yeah. Trees are significant. Trees are healing. Like if you have a tree you talk to, you know. If you don't, please find one. Find a tree that you resonate with. Like if you go to the park or something or on a walk and you feel safe to do so and not weird, like walk up to a tree that you kind of are drawn to, stand up, even just like with your back to it. And then you can talk to it and you can feel the energy from the tree. Like it's so like there was this tree that I used to do that with. It was huge. I don't even know how old that tree was. It had to have been, I mean, it was gigantic. Um it was in this church like yard, and it was huge, and I would like put my back up to it when I was upset and like talk to it in my mind, like telepathically, and I could just feel like this hug. It just felt like a hug. It felt like amazing. So yeah, you know, I recommend that because you're going through death and rebirth. You're like the old is dying off and the new is here. And it happens at the same time because I experienced this before. Before I moved out to California and I left Illinois, I pulled, yeah, like death and rebirth and the tower card for myself. And yeah, that's absolutely what happened. Like the old absolutely collapsed and died and fell apart, and then I at the same like, but it's not like cut and dry. It's not like, okay, here's an ending, like the end of a movie, and then okay, now we're gonna take this movie out like a DVD, right? We're gonna take this DVD out and then we're gonna put in the new DVD for a new, like, no, it happens at the same time. It's like while the old is collapsing, the new is like here and shooting out of it. And I'm like I'm thinking of Mom Donnie again. Like he is happening right now while Donald Trump's like you know, it's like that is absolutely falling apart, right? But like here's new. Like boom, it's shooting up today. Like here's new. And I saw this earlier. I've noticed this recently. There was a small wildfire here where I live in the summer, right? And it was very contained, thankfully, and it was by the freeway where these two freeways intersect, and I feel like that's also significant. Like two different ways, right? Two different paths, and there was this really significant, like it was black, right? Everything was black. All the trees were black. The ground was completely scorched and black for a while, quite a while. It was just, and I'd look over there and be like, oh, that looks so bad. That's terrible. And, but I noticed recently, like within the past week, there is the greenest grass growing there I've ever seen in my life. It is the most green, bright freaking green, beautiful, lush, super green grass growing there. And the trees look great. Leaves look amazing. Like it's fall. The leaves outside here are like dying, falling off, but there they look super great. Like, that's the death and rebirth. That's the death and rebirth. Like it seems bad, but oh my God, you're gonna be so much better off. And here, let me show you this. Let me just show you the table because I just want you to wait. How do I do that? Here, I might have to turn it this way. Okay. Can you see it? Can you see the table? Look at that. Look at this. Sorry, I don't think I can turn it. Look at these cards. Look at this story. This is a lot. But anyway, yeah. You have so much good coming in. Keep going. Don't let the devil win. Which the devil's not real, but I mean, you know, those thoughts that want to creep in, the old that wants to creep in. And it was just 25-15. So yeah, 10s, 5s. Oh my God. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Wow, this is amazing. Look at all the good coming in. Let the old fall away. You don't need it anymore. You are creating new out of the old, out of the loss. Like, try to be grateful for the loss because it's brought you to this new, right? Like that fire. That fire has brought new life. It cleansed that area, and now it's like blooming and it's beautiful and it's new and it looks amazing. Look, I mean, you never would, if you drove by now and saw that, you would never know that there had been a scorched, terrible fire there just a few months ago. So that's super significant. And wolves might really be significant. I don't know. I was just drawn to that wolf again. That might be like your spirit animal. Or yeah. Anyway, yeah. Wow. This is amazing. So anyway, yeah, thank you for being here. I loved reading this for you. Seriously, you have so much good coming in. Just keep holding on. Because wow. Wow. Amazing. Awesome. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.